What if I told you that the mineral everyone's talking about for male vitality, zinc, might not be the one your body desperately needs? What if there's another mineral, one that's been almost completely forgotten, that could restore your energy, your drive, and yes, even your performance while you sleep? I've seen it happen in my practice over and over. Men come in exhausted, frustrated, taking zinc supplements by the handful, wondering why nothing's changing. And when we run the right tests, we discover they're deficient in a mineral that 75% of men over 60 are lacking. A mineral so critical to testosterone production, sleep quality, and cardiovascular health that without it, no amount of zinc will save you. If you've been taking zinc, eating oysters, doing everything right, and still feel like you're running on fumes, weak, tired, struggling with intimacy, this might be the missing piece you've been searching for. I'm Dr. Fiona Gray, a urologist with 12 years of experience helping men over 60 reclaim their vitality, strength, and confidence. I've worked with thousands of men who thought their best days were behind them, who believed decline was inevitable. And time after time, I've seen how correcting one simple deficiency can restore energy, drive, and function in ways that shocked both them and their partners. Before we dive in, do me a favor. Hit that like button and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I love connecting with men from all over the world who refuse to accept decline as their destiny. Here's what most doctors won't tell you about mineral deficiencies and male vitality after 60. Your body is fighting a losing battle, and you don't even know it. Every single day, your cells are trying to produce testosterone, maintain muscle, regulate your heartbeat, and give you deep, restorative sleep. But they can't do it without the right raw materials. It's like asking a construction crew to build a house when you've only given them half the lumber. They'll try, they'll work hard, but the house will never be complete. Zinc became the poster child for male health decades ago, and it's not wrong, it matters. But here's the problem. The supplement industry pushed zinc so hard that everyone forgot about magnesium. And magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, including the ones that directly produce testosterone, the ones that relax your blood vessels for better circulation, and the ones that regulate your sleep-wake cycle. And here's the kicker. After 60, your kidneys excrete magnesium faster. Your gut absorbs it less efficiently. Medications you might be on, diuretics for blood pressure, proton pump inhibitors for reflux, actively deplete it. So you're losing more and absorbing less, creating a perfect storm of deficiency. Think of it like trying to fill a bathtub while the drain is wide open. No matter how much water you pour in, you'll never get full. That's why today I'm going to show you 5 ways this forgotten mineral, magnesium, restores male vitality, drive, and performance while you sleep, and why it might be the single most important supplement you're not taking. Benefit number 1, magnesium directly increases free testosterone. Here's what happens at the cellular level. Testosterone in your blood exists in 2 forms, bound and free. Bound testosterone is attached to proteins and can't be used by your cells. It's locked away, useless. Free testosterone is the active form, the one that builds muscle, increases libido, sharpens your mind, and gives you energy. Magnesium reduces a protein called SHBG, sex hormone binding globulin, which is what locks testosterone away. When you have adequate magnesium, more of your testosterone stays free and available. Think of it like this. You have money in the bank, but it's all in a savings account you can't access. Magnesium is the key that unlocks the account and puts cash in your wallet. You're not making more money, but now you can actually use what you have. And here's the emotional reality. You've probably felt it. Low energy, reduced drive, diminished interest in things that used to excite you. You've wondered if it's just age, if this is your new normal. It's not. When your free testosterone increases, even modestly, you feel it. You wake up with more energy, you have more mental clarity, you feel like yourself again. So what do you actually do? Take 400 to 500 milligrams of magnesium glycinate before bed. Not magnesium oxide, That's poorly absorbed and will give you diarrhea. Glycinate is highly absorbable and calming. Take it with a small amount of food to enhance absorption. Within 2 to 3 weeks, most men notice better sleep first, then increased morning energy, then improved drive. Michael, 68, came to me exhausted. He'd been taking zinc, vitamin D, every supplement under the sun. Nothing was moving the needle. He told me, "Doc, I feel like I'm living in fog. I can't remember the last time I woke up feeling rested." We tested his magnesium, severely deficient. I started him on 500 milligrams of magnesium glycinate nightly. 6 weeks later, he called me. "Dr. Gray, I don't know how to explain it. It's like someone turned the lights back on. My energy is back. My wife says I'm more present, and for the first time in years, I'm waking up with morning firmness. I thought that was gone forever." Benefit number 2. Magnesium dramatically improves deep sleep, which is when testosterone is produced. Here's the biology. Your body produces the majority of its testosterone during deep sleep, specifically during REM sleep. But after 60, you naturally get less deep sleep. Stress, poor diet, and magnesium deficiency make it even worse. Magnesium activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode. It regulates GABA, a neurotransmitter that calms your brain. It relaxes your muscles. All of this allows you to drop into deeper, more restorative sleep. Without deep sleep, your testosterone production tanks. It doesn't matter what you eat or what supplements you take during the day. If you're not sleeping deeply, your body can't produce the hormones you need. Emotionally, this is devastating. You lie awake at night frustrated. You wake up multiple times. You never feel truly rested. You start your day already exhausted, and it just gets worse from there. Your patience is thin, your mood is low, you feel old. Here's the practical fix. Take your magnesium 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Combine it with a consistent sleep routine. Same bedtime every night, cool dark room, no screens for an hour before sleep. If you're on blood pressure medication, check with your doctor first, as magnesium can lower blood pressure slightly. Most men notice improved sleep quality within 1 week. Benefit number 3. Magnesium relaxes blood vessels, improving circulation to where you need it most. Biologically, this is critical. Magnesium acts as a natural calcium channel blocker. Calcium makes your blood vessels contract. Magnesium makes them relax. Better relaxation means better dilation. Better dilation means better blood flow. And blood flow is everything when it comes to male function. Think of your blood vessels like garden hoses. If the hose is kinked and tight, water barely trickles through. Magnesium unkinks the hose. It allows blood to flow freely, easily, powerfully. This doesn't just affect intimacy. It affects your heart, your brain, your muscles, everything. Here's the emotional side. You've probably experienced this. Inconsistent function, moments of doubt, anxiety that makes the problem worse. You avoid intimacy because you're afraid of disappointing your partner or yourself. That fear becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But when circulation improves, function improves. And when function improves, confidence returns. You stop overthinking. You're present in the moment. Your relationship deepens because you're no longer avoiding connection. Practically, this works synergistically with other interventions. If you're taking L-arginine or L-citrulline for blood flow, magnesium amplifies their effect. If you're working on cardiovascular health, magnesium supports every step. The dose remains the same, 400 to 500 milligrams of magnesium glycinate nightly. Thomas, 71, was struggling with unreliable function. He'd tried everything: medications, supplements, lifestyle changes. Some days were fine. Most days were frustrating. He told me, "I feel like I'm rolling dice every time. I never know what's going to happen." We tested his magnesium, low. I added magnesium glycinate to his regimen alongside his existing L-citrulline supplement. 2 months later, he said, "Doc, it's like night and day. I'm not perfect, but I'm consistent, and that consistency has changed everything. I'm not anxious anymore. I'm not avoiding my wife. We're connecting again." Benefit number 4. Magnesium reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that kills testosterone. Here's how it works biologically. Cortisol and testosterone have an inverse relationship. When cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. It's a seesaw. Chronic stress keeps cortisol elevated all day, every day. That crushes your testosterone production, even if you're doing everything else right. Magnesium regulates your HPA axis, the stress response system in your brain. It dampens the cortisol spike, allowing your body to return to baseline faster. Here's the analogy. Imagine your stress response is a fire alarm. It should go off when there's a real fire, then shut off when the danger passes. But chronic stress is like a fire alarm that never stops ringing. Your body stays in emergency mode constantly. Magnesium is the reset button. Emotionally, this changes everything. You feel calmer, less irritable, more patient. Your mood stabilizes. You're not snapping at your wife or feeling overwhelmed by small problems. And when your stress drops, your drive returns. You have bandwidth for connection, for intimacy, for joy. The practical application is simple. Take magnesium consistently. Pair it with stress management practices, walking, deep breathing, time in nature. If you're dealing with chronic stress from health issues, financial worries, or relationship challenges, magnesium won't solve the root cause, but it will give your nervous system the support it needs to handle stress without crashing your hormones. Benefit number 5. Magnesium prevents the nighttime muscle cramps and restless legs that destroy sleep quality. Biologically, this is straightforward. Magnesium regulates muscle contraction and relaxation. When you're deficient, your muscles don't relax properly. You get cramps in your calves, your feet, your thighs. You get that crawling, restless sensation in your legs that makes it impossible to stay still. These aren't just annoying, they wake you up, fragment your sleep, and prevent you from reaching deep sleep stages. And remember, deep sleep is when testosterone is produced. So muscle cramps aren't just a comfort issue, they're directly sabotaging your hormone production. Emotionally, this is maddening. You're exhausted, you finally get into bed, and then your legs start. You toss and turn, you get up and walk around. By the time you fall back asleep, it's almost morning. You wake up more tired than when you went to bed. Here's the fix. Magnesium glycinate before bed stops this cold. Most men notice a dramatic reduction in cramping within 3 to 5 nights. If you're on diuretics, which deplete both magnesium and potassium, you might also need to increase potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. David, 66, couldn't remember the last time he slept through the night. Leg cramps woke him up 2 or 3 times every night. He told me, "I'm so tired I can barely think straight. My wife sleeps in the other room because I keep waking her up." We started him on magnesium glycinate. 1 week later, he texted me, "Doc, I slept 6 hours straight last night. I almost cried. I forgot what it felt like to actually rest." Now, before you run out and buy magnesium, let me give you the practical details that most people get wrong. Not all magnesium is the same. Magnesium oxide is cheap, widely available, and terribly absorbed. It'll give you loose stools and very little benefit. Magnesium citrate is better absorbed, but can also cause digestive upset. Magnesium glycinate is the gold standard for sleep, relaxation, and absorption. It's gentle on your stomach and highly bioavailable. Here's your simple action plan. Step 1. Starting tonight, take 400 to 500 milligrams of magnesium glycinate 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Take it with a small snack, a handful of nuts, or a piece of cheese to enhance absorption. Step 2. Track your sleep quality. Notice if you're sleeping more deeply, waking up less, feeling more rested in the morning. Most men see improvement within 1 week. Step 3. After 4 weeks, pay attention to your energy, your drive, and your function. These are the lagging indicators. Sleep improves first, then energy, then everything else. That's it. 3 simple steps. 8 weeks from now, you'll wonder why no one told you about this sooner. I want you to know something important. If you've been frustrated, if you've felt like you've tried everything and nothing works, if you've wondered whether you're just too old to feel vital again, you are not broken. Your body isn't failing you. It's asking for support. It's asking for the raw materials it needs to function the way it's designed to function. Even after 60, even after 70, you are capable of energy, strength, drive, and vitality. It's not about reversing time. It's about giving your body what it needs to thrive right now, in this season of life. It's never too late to begin. If this video gave you hope or information you won't find anywhere else, give it a like so other men can discover it. Leave a comment below. Tell me, are you going to try magnesium? Have you already noticed a difference? I read every single comment. Share this with a friend, a brother, a neighbor who's struggling. You might be the reason another man finally gets the rest and vitality he's been missing. And subscribe so you never miss my weekly evidence-based guidance for men over 50 who refuse to accept decline as inevitable. I'm Dr. Fiona Gray, reminding you that after 50, vitality isn't lost. It's waiting to be awakened with the right knowledge and the right support. Take care of yourself, gentlemen, and I'll see you in the next one.